extremely hyperactive and extremely happy and extremely...
So very good morning everyone. Today I'm going to show you all a day in life of an extremely happy software engineer. ये मैं नहीं कह रहा हूँ, my friends when they told me when I met them, but let's see the reality today. So it's a bright sunny day. Usually I go to office 3 days a week, and today is the day when I'm going to work from home and show you how difficult it could be to work from home, but how I make every single moment happy. So let's start our day. Today it's 9:30 a.m. in the morning and I work as an Android and iOS developer. I'm gonna show you how I deal with problems real life and how I try to be extremely happy. Okay, so problem number one of the day, that this Mac Mini is slow and I am struggling to build the iOS app for this iPad mini and it takes almost 30 minutes. So let's try to solve that problem through a positive way. I feel I will be unproductive if I wait for the build to be completed in 30 minutes. To get productive, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep this Mac Mini running. I'm gonna plug in my Windows laptop, optimize the speed of Mac Mini, and let's change the HDMI port to this Windows laptop. And luckily I have this keyboard and mouse designed in a way that I can switch from number 3 to number 2 for my office laptop. And on this mouse as well, I can click one button and now it's green. So green color of mouse is for Windows laptop and color red of this mouse is for my personal laptop, which I will use after office. So up Ari to work on Android. So I have some queries from my team because I am transitioning from Android to iOS. So my team has some questions related to Android. I'm gonna go to Outlook and my Mac Mini fan is still running. It's still building, even though I'm not showing up on this machine, but it's still running and it's still installing on my iPad. Once it's done, I will get a notification here, and after that I will switch back to Mac Mini. So let's open Android, and in Android Studio I'm gonna try to build and answer the questions of my teammates. Around 11 emails today. Almost done. Oh yes! The iOS build is completed. So let's quickly switch. So removing the HDMI cable, putting it back in my Mac Mini. It could be annoying sometimes, but luckily there is less work for keyboard and mouse. So Mac Mini in, and now keyboard back to 3, and then mouse back to color red. Okay, so the build is completed and there was one error in the build and I have to run again and wait for 30 minutes again. It could be annoying, no worries, it could be annoying. But for the remaining 30 minutes, you know what I can do? Since the build is running, I can go to YouTube and can you guess? Can you guess? So let's open Edge actually, and then let's go to YouTube. And YouTube जाने से पहले, it's almost been 1 hour I'm working. Let's stand up. Okay, now comes to the important question. Why I'm going to use YouTube to kill my time for the rest 30 minutes. And you will realize when I open YouTube, there is no recommendation system. There is no videos recommended to me because I've installed a Chrome extension called Be Timeful. So this is the Edge extension, which you can show. This is the Edge extension, and then so this is my YouTube with no recommended videos, and even when I'm watching videos, no recommended videos on the side. I decide what to watch. Now with this extension being installed, I can literally search for what I want to watch as compared to what a recommendation section showing to me to waste my time. I'm going to literally search for Xcode UI tutorial making a resizable list. So YouTube is very helpful for my career as iOS or Android developer as well. I have to keep learning a couple of times, and videos help me more as compared to sometimes reading documentation. Both help parallelly and I understand more sometimes with videos. So that's why I use YouTube, but with recommendation system completely off for higher productivity. So with this being open, let's get started. And I don't use headphones because my ears get tired. So I'm gonna just continue watching this tutorial. This seems very interesting because my current iOS ticket has a feature which needs kind of list. I cannot tell you more about it, but this will help me learn. So yeah, I also get distracted time to time when there was recommendation section, but not anymore. Research proves when you get distracted and when you go to YouTube or any social media, it takes almost 23 minutes to get back to focus and to be productive. I sometimes get lost, but not anymore. I can prevent myself, I can save myself from saving almost 30 minutes to 1 hour every single day. And now time for lunch. आज घर का वड़ा पाव तो ये बड़ा अभी मैंने सारे बॉल्स बना के रख दिए एंड नाउ इट्स टाइम टू फ्राई. मैं दूसरी बार लाइफ में वड़ा पाव खाऊंगा, पहली बार मुंबई में, अब यहाँ पे. अब फ्रेश बेकरी से ऑर्डर किया है, क्या बात है. इसे कहते हैं पक्का महाराष्ट्र, राइट? वाह, ये चटनी पहली बार देख रहा हूँ वड़ा पाव की. क्या नाम क्या इसका?
क्या बोलते हैं? चटनी बोलेंगे. हरी चटनी.
हरी चटनी तो नहीं,
लाल चटनी.
ये
लाल चटनी है.
Okay. Now another productivity secret is my back. Back is most important part of the programmer. 12 घंटे back तुड़वा के कोई काम नहीं कर सकता. And many people experience slip disc and backaches when they sit in front of a computer for a long time. The solution is to have a nice chair. So this is a chair by Flexispot, and the best part about it is it keeps my back straight. I cannot move my back beyond this point. Even though if I want to, I can remove the lock and then relax. पर हमेशा मैं lock करके रखता हूँ because it helps me stay productive and focused. And number 2 is I try to stand and work. Usually after lunch or after every 2 hours throughout the day, I try to stand because it keeps my back stretched. And also I try to do a back exercise. Push-up कह सकते हो, कुछ भी कह सकते हो. These 2 exercises keep my back healthy throughout the day. As because many times I go to office via cycle, I get tired. तो उसका solution भी है, sometimes I want to, just sit back on Fridays and relax and work like this with my back straight. I can. Now without a pillow, my spine is completely straight and I can work productively with this desk, and that is my favorite relaxing part. Many people will say कि कभी लेट के काम नहीं करना चाहिए, आपको नींद आएगी, you will feel sleepy if you lie down and work. But when you get tired, especially on Fridays after productive 4 days in your week, this is important to be relaxed and more than arm's distance. And this Flexispot desk is not just health helper but also a beautiful decoration for my house. इसके अंदर है 3 USB ports to charge my devices with a Type-C port as well. And the biggest thing is I was able to assemble all by myself alone in less than an hour. So whenever I need change of environment, I can work here as well. What are you waiting for? You can get Flexispot productivity desk as well as productivity chair with my link in the description below, and you will get special discount as well. So the iOS build is complete, but a biggest frustration of software engineer is a software engineer codes on average 1 hour 20 minutes a day, and it takes almost 30 days to a project or a pull request, whatever changes you do, to be merged into production. So it could be frustrating to wait for that day, to wait for that moment. Kai baar, every day you are blocked on some project. Sometimes it's not your mistake. For example, the project that I'm working on, it's not my fault. It is fault of the open source library I'm using, which can give you headache as well. So the important rule is every day there should be at least 30 minutes to 1 hour when you're learning something new. So for example, every day try to go to Udemy, Coursera to look for new courses to learn. For example, I recently took a course on cloud engineering. So every day try to spend few minutes in learning something which can help you grow in your career. And this thing is actually lacking in many engineers. By many engineers, what they do is, like, let's say they did 1 hour 20 minutes average coding day, kaam khatam, then they try to have some unproductive hours, which is not mentally satisfying. Aapko lagta hi nahi hai that you did satisfying work. So that's why every day when you try to learn something new, you feel a sense of achievement, and which makes you happier. Every 30 minutes, I try to look at the window and get relaxed. My eyes get less tired. And another secret is I always try to stay more than arm's length. When you work without monitor, it is more tiring for your eyes as compared to when you work with monitor, when monitor is away than your arm's length. So now challenge number 2 for today is depression. Currently layoffs are going on. Every week I read an email about new layoff, new person quitting their job, and it hurts me mentally as well as my productivity at work. Simple solution is every day I try to focus on some backup options, prepare for interviews, always think about a backup plan B in my head that I should be ready and I should have the skills in my mind so that anything can happen in this world, but you always have more options and more skills ready to be used.
No, no tengo.
Yo mire videos con YouTube con subtítulo.
Pienso que Chrome.
So yeah, you all might be thinking why I'm making this video. What makes this day extremely happy day of an engineer? The reality is I have more hobbies. Every week at 7 p.m. I have this Spanish class, and more hobbies means more sources of happiness for me. Time for workout with Fizan and Dhanushree. So Fizan is in deep motivation mode with headphones. Oh wow, 315 pounds coming. Wow. क्या बात है beast. मैं तो 275 में मैंने हार मान ली. But he's the man who never gives up. Yes. मतलब दूसरा जा सकता है. मैं तुम्हें डिस्क्राइब करूँ, ये पता कितना वेट है. मेरा वेट कितना है? मेरा वेट है अराउंड कितना, मेरा वेट पाउंड पे कितना होगा? मेरा 160 पाउंड्स है. तो लिटरली तुम समझो कि एक साइड पे मैं हूँ, एक साइड पे मैं दूसरा हूँ. हरनूर 2 है, हरनूर 1, हरनूर 2. तुम लिटरली 2 हरनूर को उठा रहे हो, समझ लो. Oh my gosh. And वापसी में घर की there's no day जब एक्सीडेंट ना हो रोड का. तो oh my gosh, आज लगता है बहुत insane एक्सीडेंट हुआ है.
So that's my day, dosto. I hope you could learn a thing or two from my productive day, in which you can have sense of achievement, sense of accomplishment, and some hobbies to make it happier. So thank you so much for watching.